The Boston Molasses flood that occurred on January 19, 1919 is perhaps the most peculiar chemical incident of all time, and today I will be looking in depth into this accident. So what caused this strange accident, and what were the impacts on the city of Boston and its citizens? What caused it was a molasses fermentation tank owned by United States Industrial Alcohol, USIA for short, that erupted because it could no longer withstand the pressure inside of it. About 2.3 million gallons of molasses rushed into the streets of Boston, creating a wave of molasses that was 7 meters tall and traveled at around 54 kilometers per hour. 21 people were killed in the accident, and 150 were injured, alongside animals such as horses and sheep, and many buildings and homes were also destroyed. Lawsuits were filed against USIA by the families, and it took many months to resolve the problem. In the end, it was proved that the tank erupted because of poor construction by USIA. Each family that suffered was paid $628,000, which is about $8 million today. Now that we know what happened, we should talk about why it happened. The tank was used for a process called ethanol fermentation, which is a process where a sugar, such as glucose, is converted into carbon dioxide and ethanol. In this case, molasses was used as a sugar. However, molasses is not a chemical, so I'll be talking about ethanol fermentation using glucose. If we digest sucrose, our body breaks it down into a simpler sugar called glucose. Glucose has a melting point of 146 degrees Celsius, at which point it turns into caramel. It is technically soluble in water, however it could sit in water for years without noticeable change. In the process of ethanol fermentation, glucose is heated up to produce carbon dioxide and ethanol. This is the general formula for ethanol fermentation. Ethanol itself is a clear liquid which is highly flammable and has a boiling point of 78.5 degrees Celsius. It is 20% less dense than water, meaning it would rest on top of water and wouldn't mix. In conclusion, it is not entirely evident as to why the tank erupted. However, humans learn from their past, so another incident exactly like this one is unlikely to ever happen again.